wish we had all made really shitty hand turkeys and hung them up or something.
Oh my god, that would have been so good.
With like paper plates
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
just done really shitty hand turkeys.
Yeah, that'd have been so good.
That'd been good. Put some fall colors back there.
God,
Just get some leaves from outside that look
Yeah.
dead as
Just
fuck.
fucking put them on the table. We can still do that.
do we still have rotten pumpkin out there?
The corna plenty or whatever it is, the cornucopia, the
Cornucopia.
whatever it is, whatever it's called. Hey, I got it.
Yeah.
I found where I was going. With
Yeah,
it.
you got there.
Horn of plenty.
Welcome to another episode of Beside the Point. This is number 17.
I like that. Welcome.
I'm Zach, Kyler, Eric, Cam Davies, and we are coming at you not live still, but we have this super crispy webcam.
Hopefully.
Super crispy, hopefully.
Still want to see what it looks like once we put it on the YouTubes, but I'm feeling
On the
confident.
boob.
On the tubes of
Yeah.
youbes.
I did want to make mention. We got the stash on.
Got the mustache straightened out.
Sponsored by
Can't say sponsored by.
Crazy
Sponsored
Art.
Not sponsored by Crazy.
a mustache made by Crazy
Made
Art.
by Crazy
Yeah,
Art.
yeah.
sponsored.
Not sponsored
We will
by.
take your
Sponsored by
sponsor if
Cam
you want.
Davies.
Crazy Art. Give us a call.
Yeah,
Sponsored by Crazy Art.
Not
Yeah, yeah.
sponsored by Crazy.
Can't
Art.
say
I don't
that.
know if you
Bricktown
can,
Brewery.
Can't say that either.
On Danforth and Kelly.
And the Golden Girls.
And the Golden
And
Girls,
the
I guess.
Golden Girls.
Sure.
I don't remember the theme song. Do you guys?
I honestly don't think I ever
Vaguely.
knew it.
Not enough to sing it. I had an ex that was really into the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Like it was a thing.
How
Like,
old
How
was
old
she?
was she?
She was like 80.
She was like a year younger than I am.
Oh, I thought she was
That's
maybe
weird.
No,
65.
that would have been a better
Dating
story.
some-
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, it's like we'd like come home, kick it, and she'd put on the Golden Girls. I'd be like, I guess we're doing
Is that on
this.
Netflix or anything?
Oh,
I might watch an
Weird.
episode.
That's,
She had, like, the
that's
DVDs.
Weird. That's even more weird.
yeah.
VHS.
Yeah, she was into them.
Old shows are one thing, but Golden Girls are...
I don't know. I think it's Betty White's a classic. I think the other three women are dead.
Fair.
Fact.
That's what you said.
I was like, Betty White's the
I mean,
funniest
if
one.
they were this old
Actually,
in
that's
like
not true.
the early
if you can get a
90s,
stand up for me real quick, just so the people can see the shirt real good. This
Stay
one's
golden.
the funniest.
real well.
Yeah, this one's the funniest. She's hysterical.
That's personal opinion.
Yeah, she was nasty.
Personal opinion.
I dug it.
Yeah, if they were this old in like the early 90s.
I know.
Yeah,
But I mean, Betty
they're
White's still very much alive. She's still on TV.
Very much
White?
old.
That's Betty White.
gone.
What do you mean, which one's Betty White? Which one's
How are
Betty
you gonna wear
White?
that shirt and not know which one's
Yeah.
Betty White? She's like
I
the
was
one
watching,
person I do know.
and she's still on TV like actively. I was watching,
sort of.
I was watching Young and Hungry the other
she's-
day.
she
You
has
seen
a lot
this
of
show?
cameos.
It's got Haley Joel Osment's sister, Emily Osment, the girl that was on the Hannah
yeah.
Montanas.
He's a beefy
I've,
boy.
I've
these
actually met
days.
her once.
She's a beefy boy, but she's gorgeous.
You met her?
So good.
Yeah, in New York
What?
City.
That's
Almost,
cool.
Oh, yeah, she was
That's a better
skating-
story than what I was getting at.
It's,
Oh,
I mean,
you
it's not-
did- oh,
she
she
was
was
skating
on
at the Rockefeller Center when we were out
iCarly?
there.
No, she was on Hannah Montana.
She was
Oh,
a
okay,
blonde
yeah.
girl. Yeah, she was skating at the Rockefeller Center
Uh-huh.
when we were there for...
Just say what's up.
Yeah,
there for
so-
Did you hit
Deco,
on her?
right?
Did you try and
Yeah.
slide
Eric's
into
like, oh
her
my god, I'm
DMs?
such a
No,
big
all the
fan.
girls like surrounded her, and it's like,
Really?
who's that? I was like, oh, it's the girl.
Right.
I didn't actually know her.
Kind of like that day we saw Russell Westbrook. There's a bunch of girls around
That
him,
was
and we didn't know why.
different. I was
Never
angry
s-
because I didn't get my goddamn ball.
Never seen a Thunder player until recently at the Pump, which is a bar, a
Right.
local bar.
Sure.
It was Robinson.
Oh yeah, he goes out. He was,
And
he was pretty
he
cool.
sat next to me, just like, and I looked at Robertson.
We know.
And
Yeah.
he looked over at me and
Yeah.
was like, dude, what are you drinking? And I was like, oh,
Were you-
whoa. And it was like, I was like, this is an Irish car bomb. He's like, no way. Let's do 3 Irish car bombs. Bought everybody we were with. I went over and talked to you. I was like,
Damn.
dude, come over here. And then he picked up my bar tab too.
No
He
shit.
bought me a car bomb and picked
That's
up my bar
baller.
tab.
See, that's a cool story. This is what happened to me and Eric, right?
That's bad.
So we go bowling.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, we go
No,
bowling.
hey, I was there.
Yeah. Cam was there. Yeah. So we go bowling.
But I also asked before.
Sorry.
I was like, so where do you think Kyrie's going? He's like, Spurs, definitely.
Really?
Yeah, that obviously didn't happen.
Doesn't know shit about
He
dick.
doesn't know shit about that or
Yeah, but he was a cool.
or free throws really.
Right. Yeah. But he was a cool
Oh,
dude. That sounds rad. Burn. Robertson Burn, which is really only a deep
Still
cut
love you,
in
though.
the metro.
Okay, see, baby.
Yeah. Anyway, so we go bowling, and we go bowling here frequently. We went this weekend, actually.
Sore as fuck.
Yeah. We go to get shoes, and Eric goes to get his shoes, which they regularly have. We've been here.
because they're so average.
Size
that, you
what?
know, they keep so many
Size
Right.
what?
14s.
Yeah, so he goes up and asks them for a size 14s. And the guy says to him, hey, man, we don't have any size 14s tonight. Eric gets a little, like, visibly annoyed with this man. You know
Also,
what I mean?
because they don't do half sizes after 13. There is no 13. So you either go real small or real big.
So anyway, he goes, no, I know you have it. I bowl here all the time. And he goes, no,
I
dude,
didn't
I
say
don't,
that.
I don't have. He was,
I was
he was,
like, I know you have
he was
it.
like rude to this
Yeah, he
attendant.
was.
Is how it went
Okay,
down.
what-
He's getting aggressive.
Yeah.
Finally, the guy's like, hey, man, I can't give you 14 shoes, you tall ass prick. They're with that group of dudes down there.
Did
You know
he
what I
say
mean?
that, or
No,
was he
he-
like
no.
Westbrook's here, dude?
No. He said the group of guys at the end. That's what he said.
No, he didn't. That is all.
No, he did. for
It's
sure.
off
No, he never technically
never
told
said
us it was them, but there was like 5 dudes that were all like
Oh,
my
it's-
He
height.
was doing a Westbrook a favor. Like,
Yeah, no,
he didn't want to be hit. Like, oh,
no, he
Westbrook?
definitely didn't say it was him over there. So anyway, we go bowling. Eric's wearing tiny shoes. Did you go tiny or did you go
Yeah,
big?
I went tiny because
He went tiny.
What size?
13.
13. So anyway, Eric in his tiny shoes, we're bowling, and me and Eric go, hey man, we gotta go get some beers. So we go walk over there, and there's a bunch of girls staring at the group of guys at the end, and one of them knows Eric,
It's Jordan
comes
Thomas.
up, gives him a hug, and he goes, what are you guys staring at? I was like, you guys staring at the guys who took my shoes? And he kind of made a joke. He's like, no, we're staring at Russell Westbrook.
I was like, oh,
And we were like,
Oh.
what? So we go to the bar, which is like adjacent to that lane. I was like,
literally right. You could
and I was
just see
like,
him. I was like,
and here's the thing: you look over there, and like, I was like, which one's Russell Westbrook? Oh, the one wearing his own clothing line. How fucking baller is that? He's got a long sleeve T-shirt with a big ass 0 on it that says Westbrook. Okay, make it easy. Wear a name tag. But it was like he's got his own bowling balls.
oh, there's 3 of them. He had like a little
Yeah, he had a
bowling
duffel
thing.
bag full of bowling balls, and then turns in the size 14.
He doesn't have his own shoes.
Doesn't have his own
Nike
damn
get
shoes.
him some shoes.
Do you know his own? Do you know? I know two
weird.
guys.
That's
I know
weird.
2 guys with their own bowling shoes. Bingo, bango. Russell Westbrook doesn't have his own bowling shoes.
That is not count.
Allegedly,
We're not getting into that.
Allegedly,
The point is,
Allegedly not paid for.
point is I have my own bowling shoes. Russell Westbrook doesn't, but he has 3 bowling balls. How excessive is that?
Well, let me put it to you this way.
Uh huh.
There's possibly a bowling alley who has one less size in. So if you were to go back to that bowling alley tomorrow, they might not have that.
That's
If you
fair.
for-
But I have
somehow
like a,
forgot.
I have
also
like
might
a,
say, "Hey, I'm
years.
pretty sure you've got your own shoes,
Yeah.
don't you, sir?"
yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah, well,
fair.
I hope
That's
they do.
could be true.
I hope
Probably
next
didn't
time we
even
go,
phase it.
like, I'm pretty sure you have your own shoes. But
Yeah, yeah.
That is strange.
Oh,
that he
you're the
rents
assholes
shoes.
who are there.
Yeah, wasn't that
whenever-
interesting? I mean, like, it's not that he doesn't have his own shoes. It's that he has his own bowling balls, but doesn't have his own shoes.
Right. Yeah.
He could literally just
Isn't that
call
crazy?
Nike and be like, "Hey, I need some bowling shoes."
Right,
And
how-
they'd have some poor guy out there like,
Yeah,
"What do you want? What color?"
Yeah, exactly. How funny would it be? A
how many
custom
shoelace
Nike.
holes do you
They
want?
would sell so many Russell Westbrook bowling shoes.
You think?
Yeah, not in like
I
not in like the
wouldn't say so
millions.
many,
they
but
would definitely
out
make
of-
their money and then some. on
Absolutely
stuff.
not.
Out
What
of
do you mean?
the-
Absolutely not.
Does
in-
Nike even make bowling shoes?
Do you,
No,
do you
for sure
realize
they
how much-
don't.
Well, maybe he's
maybe they do.
contracts
I
and
don't
everything,
know.
but I'm assuming that how much they'd have to pay.
I mean,
Westbrook
that's the thing is they don't have to pay Westbrook. They own Westbrook, his shoe at least. So they call up as like Russell Westbrook. Hey guys, I bowl a whole lot. Make me a bowling shoe. They would jump the fuck right on top of that.
Probably.
Who the fuck buys bowling shoes?
They have
Someone
money.
who
They have
had
money to
3
throw
bowling-
throw
He had
away.
the
at
money
this.
and time to get
Same
3
people
custom
have
bowling
3
balls.
bowling balls.
And bowling balls are expensive. They're like $600.
Yeah. His were probably free, so I don't know why you can get free
They were
shoes.
free.
He probably called up Nike, asked for some bowling balls, but forgot to ask for
If Westbrook came in
shoes.
and asked you to make him a bowling ball, would you charge him?
Yeah.
Make
I
him
would
a
charge
custom-
him a shit ton.
Yeah,
Just because he
maybe
can pay
extra.
Absolutely.
I might dip it in gold.
It. Yeah.
I think I give him his first.
I
for
would
free.
make him a
maybe
super
maybe if
nice
he was
bowling
like, "I
ball."
need 3 bowling balls."
Right.
Well, I gotta charge you. But if he gets one, he tells the other friends, "Hey, he's gotta give you free."
Isn't that
bowling
crazy?
ball."
I
Maybe
forget.
he
Become
gives me
friends
an
with the
autograph.
Thunder players, courtside seats.
Yeah,
Boom.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
I think
That's
it's
still
crazy how
payment,
rich
though,
people get free
technically.
stuff. That drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Donald Glover rapped about it. He's like, when I was younger, I couldn't afford a jacket, but now that I'm famous, they give me jackets.
Yeah.
That's
Bonkers.
how life works.
Yeah,
Bonkers.
Life's
crazy.
shitty.
Now that I have the money for a jacket, I don't have to spend it on that.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Got the money for a jacket.
cocaine
but I
and
spent it
hoes.
on other
Yeah.
things.
Anyways, holiday season, folks. Holiday season.
We're deep in it at this point.
It's the
It is
holiday
Thanksgiving. Happy
season.
Thanksgiving, guys. This comes out on
yeah,
Thanksgiving.
it is. Happy Thanksgiving. And as
Woo!
far as you're concerned, we
Happy
filmed this on
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
This was the morning of Thanksgiving.
Yeah. We already ate all the turkey and stuffing. We are full. That's why
I
none of it is here.
might puke. My
Yeah.
pants are off.
Yeah.
Waist
Can
down.
you see? Yeah.
Can't wear a belt.
Yeah.
Where else?
Don't even
Pants
have
are off,
boxers.
waist down. Where else would
Yeah,
your
yeah.
pants be?
I'm winning
Don't
the
even
pool.
have
Waist
uh,
up, pants are off.
Don't
Totally.
even have pants on. You can't see.
Yeah,
me,
you
but-
wouldn't know.
Yeah. If you
Naked.
I'm pretty sure that they're
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
on the shot.
But
No, they're not.
Thanksgiving, season of thanks,
Season
cornucopias,
Yeah. What are you
Corn of plenty.
What are you thankful for,
corn
Cam?
of plenty.
Corn of plenty.
What are you thankful for?
Oh,
wanna
let's
know
go.
what-
Let's go the
I'm
other
worried.
way.
No, but I really
Let's
want to know what
start that off
Cam's
on-
thankful for.
Now we can all be thankful for a job, huh? Everyone?
Oh,
Yeah,
we're all
yeah,
employed
sure.
again.
We're all employed.
This is a very special episode of Beside the
mine's
Point.
This
unofficial.
is.
I still have to take tests, get licenses, and
He's just to pass his
You
test.
got a
He's-
big boy job, ladies
Well,
and gents.
3 of us are employed, and Cam
This
is
is his
pre-employed. Either way, unemployed is not an adjective for this table right now. Employed, pre-employed.
I mean, you know, just to go pretty simple, actually, I'll probably say thankful to my parents. They've been helping me out a lot right now and going through this unemployment. So
Yeah. Good. good
Tell your parents you
are-
love them.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom. I spend more time telling my mom sorry than I do I love her, I think. So maybe I
wow.
should.
Damn,
Thank you,
that's
Mom, and I love you.
I love you too,
And
Mom.
I'm also
Happy
sorry.
Thanksgiving, Mom.
Shout out to your mom.
Not that I'm not going to see you
My
today
mom,
on
say
Thanksgiving.
My mom's not going to see this, but I mean,
Say,
still
come on,
love
say
you.
you love your mom.
I love you, Mom.
Just don't be weird about it. The
Yeah.
rest of us said it.
Do
You,
you
said,
hate
you
her?
made it weird. Get
I
sincere.
tell my mom
Look,
I love her almost every day.
I want you to
actually
look
talk
into
to
the-
my mom every day.
look into the
man.
camera and tell your
Attaboy.
mom you love her.
I love you, Mom.
Aw.
We
That's
all
a
love you, Mom.
stupid
And I love
mustache.
Cam's
Love
mom.
you, Mom.
I think Cam's mom's a
She'll
funny
actually
lady.
possibly watch this.
My
She's
mom
funny.
is hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty
She's
good.
pretty
That thing
funny.
with Zach today was pretty
That
damn
was solid.
Go ahead and tell a story.
Yeah,
if you're gonna
sometimes
mention
you-
it, tell a story.
No, that's fine.
No, it's good.
My
I'll tell
dad
the
watches
story.
this.
Tell a story, guy.
You
You brought it up.
Dad doesn't need to know.
Dad
Dad doesn't need to know.
Her dad doesn't need to know about you and
Tell the
Cam's
story.
mom's special
Okay,
relationship.
fair enough.
No, just kidding.
Well, now you gotta tell the story.
We just made a joke.
special.
I
We
think
just
it's better
made
to
a
leave it
joke.
with.
No,
You gonna
I'm
leave
not
it
gonna
there?
tell the story.
I
I'm
think
We're
not
gonna leave
it's
it
better
there.
to
We're gonna bury it.
Well, let's bury it.
Let's bury it.
Cam, awesome. It's
done.
always a great thing to be happy for your, or thankful for your family.
Yeah.
Alright. What's up with you, bub? Actually, before you go, what you're thankful for, your favorite Thanksgiving meal,
Ooh.
and your favorite
My favorite
we
Thanksgiving
count
meal or,
dessert?
And a tradition
or
that-
thing at Thanksgiving.
thing, your favorite thing
Do
to
we count
eat.
dessert?
Yes, you can pick whatever you like.
Dude, you know what? I'll probably actually just cop out and probably just go through like the ham or turkey. Like I actually love fucking turkey and gravy.
Yeah.
And, like
Who
ham-
who
glazed
usually
ham.
cooks? Who
So,
cooks?
my mom usually, and we, family comes over.
Right.
She cook it. So you say the ham and turkey is it traditional ham and turkey? Is there
Yes. There's
Like
no
an oven-baked
situation.
or anything like that.
different
No.
recipe or anything?
Is it gonna fry
That's not
it
what
or
I was getting at. It's
crazy?
just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
do they do
No, no,
anything
just
special to
normal.
it?
Normal.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, glazed ham and.
She just knows what she's doing.
She's got
So
skills.
she cut the turkey and ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I helped.
Carves it up.
Do that too.
Right. Awesome. Thanksgiving tradition. Do you do anything special for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving usually is at my house, and just family comes over.
Word.
House in Tulsa.
Yeah, your family's house, not the room, not the room we're in right now.
Yeah.
That's all
Cool,
you
man.
do on
Cool.
I
Thanksgiving.
know people don't care about football.
Just stuff your face and watch football.
mostly
That's
nap
what I
pretty
do.
hard.
See, nap. No. See, that's what you do. Is you eat, watch football, pass out, wake up, and there's still football on.
There is.
Yup,
You-
yup.
I
I
will
guess
say,
that's
All day
fair.
long.
I do the
weird,
same. I do the same thing
long,
on Christmas,
baby.
but with basketball. I like that better. Christmas Day basketball is my joint.
But is okay? It's weird to me because I went to like a little friendsgiving thing yesterday, right? And
Love
I didn't even-
Friendsgivings.
I didn't even
I don't
eat that
remember being
much,
invited,
right?
but,
I
like,
didn't
whatever.
want to have that feeling,
Right.
But it's just something about
turkey.
Thanksgiving at all that just
Yeah.
makes you just like tired.
Yeah.
It's
I
the,
think
it's
it's
the
all the
turkey. There's a
casseroles that I
chemical
love.
in
It's
there.
all
It
the
gives you
family
that
time.
itis.
It's all the family.
So, but
My
I
God,
didn't even go
We
heavy
kind
on
of
too
the-
much
I
of
didn't
that.
go
the
heavy on
amount
the
of family
turkey
that we
either.
get now.
Too
Because it used to
much.
be like big gatherings, but now I feel like it's maybe like a couple, like an uncle and aunt.
Yeah, see,
cousins,
mine's not
cousins that
big
live
anymore,
close.
but like I've
That's
got
it.
lots of smaller gatherings I've got to
let's
go
wait.
to.
Let's wait. Eric, let's do what you're thankful for. Your favorite Halloween, or not Halloween. Your favorite Thanksgiving treat and a tradition that.
For my food, am I allowed to say casseroles?
You can say whatever you
All the
want.
I think
casseroles?
I love.
Get me with the casseroles.
We got green bean casseroles,
Cool,
broccoli
son.
casseroles.
Broccoli
I know
cheddar
you hate
casserole is
broccoli.
great.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
love
Brussels
me some
sprouts and
casserole.
like
You
sweet
can
potato
get
casserole.
fucked with that. You can get fucked with your broccoli. Green bean casserole. I can get down on
green
that
bean
though.
casserole is delicious. I mean, anything. Hash brown casserole. I've
You can
had
make
all
anything in
sorts
the
of shit.
casserole, yeah.
No,
Hash brown casserole? That
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
pretty good.
It's like
Mac
cheesy
and
hash
cheese
brown.
casseroles.
Sounds
Those
awesome.
things are badass.
I'm telling you, it's just the best. And then
Mac and
scarf
cheese
it all
casserole.
down.
If
Is
you
that just like a
ever
baked?
had
Is that just like a baked mac and cheese?
Probably.
pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
Pretty close, but
Then
still-
yes, I have had a baked
Still,
mac and
goddamn
cheese.
it, it's still a fucking casserole.
Comes in a casserole dish.
Yeah,
It's a casserole.
So it's a casserole.
What are you thankful for, Eric?
Bastard.
Obviously,
don't get any.
family. Mostly right now that I do have a job.
God, I don't know if I'm thankful for my job.
We'll get to you.
I feel some
We'll
type
get
of
to
way.
you.
Yeah, you
Well, I mean,
shut up down
I,
there.
I will say like it's a lot different this year than like, oh, you know, I've got a job and I'm healthy. Is like those like 2 weeks when they were transitioning and we did not
Yeah.
have money.
It was
I
tough,
literally
dude.
sometimes just like didn't eat dinner,
Yeah.
and then you realize like how nice it is, to, you know, to have money and
to like be able to be like, oh cool, I'll just go get a burrito real quick.
Yeah, so it's not really the same. Yeah, like I couldn't do that. I was like,
Yeah.
I literally am hungry, but I just
Right.
can't.
So
eat.
transitive
I
property.
just
You're thankful
ate
for burritos.
sorrow for dinner and
Sure.
loneliness.
Sadness.
I just ate sadness. For
Sorrow.
dinner.
Drank my own tears
Yeah.
just to stay hydrated.
Yeah.
I saw this meme one time that said, "Have you ever been so broke you went to sleep for dinner?"
Yeah.
it made me. I've been laughing about it for a long time. That's pretty good. Thanksgiving tradition? You do anything special?
Literally, we all just get together. We eat. My grandma, who lives close, so she's always there. And then sometimes my uncle, who lives he lived in Texas. They moved to like North
part of
Carolina, Abilene.
I got a.
I've been down that direction.
I got an uncle in Waco.
But
cool.
other than that, we just stuff our face, watch football, lay with the dogs, pass out for a few hours, wake up, more football.
Sure.
Actually,
More
shit, you know what I
leftovers.
didn't mention is we I almost always used to have a Friendsgiving thing at this house.
Yeah,
for
we
the
used
past,
to we used to do
years.
Right, and then they moved in, and you were like, you know what? Maybe I don't want my other
Well, I don't
friends to
hate
meet
them.
these.
What
I,
friends.
happened
I
is-
hate them and the people they know. I hate all them too.
Sure,
So, yeah,
it's
I
just
don't want
easiest
them.
that way. I'd be at that
Actually, our
Friendsgiving. and that
Friendsgiving
sounds like
used to be a
ass.
lot of fun.
No, it would be like 20, 30 people sometimes.
Yeah,
maybe.
but now everyone got older. And
Well, everyone's
stopped
moved
talking to each
away,
other,
kind of. But yeah,
getting jobs.
Yeah,
Deep,
I guess
man.
jokes aside, we're in a place where like people are having kids and shit. And
yeah, that's right.
That's
But
poor people.
I think we are actually gonna do something. I'll let you
More
guys know. if we
mouths.
do.
All right, well, I'd like to go also.
What you got, bud?
So, what I'm thankful for, family, for sure. I'm thankful for having a job, obviously, blah, blah, blah. I'm
That's
thankful.
a point of contention for a lot of us right now.
Ah, we were all broke.
Yeah.
It was a sad story in this house.
yeah.
I'm thankful for another year on the earth.
Sure.
I'm thankful.
I got one more before that.
Most part. I'm thankful that I met you guys, actually, or
Sure.
or Kyler this year. Really.
I guess I
'Cause now
fall
we're
into
doing
this calendar year.
I'm
yeah.
really thankful for all this that we have going on now.
Yeah.
Subscribers.
Really means a lot
All
to me.
66
Thankful
of
for
you.
you guys. Yeah.
Hopefully, it's more than
Yeah.
66 by the point this posts.
For my favorite meal, probably. I don't get a lot of casseroles at my Thanksgiving. I get the broccoli cheddar casserole, which is great.
The grain bane.
Yeah. My grandpa uses the green egg grill. If you guys are familiar with that.
Oh yeah,
the big
yeah.
green egg. It's just it takes all day to like cook a turkey.
Yeah.
Ham, but it's so
I'm sure it's
good.
good.
It's so
Yeah, it's bomb.
good. So good. I still have to sit at the kids' table most years, but
It's tough, man. Well, define the. Is
working my
this
way
a
up.
big gathering? So is there like a lot of cousins around?
So it's my grandparents who are in Norman, and it's my mom's side that we usually go to.
So what does the kids' table consist of?
The kids' table consists of
Just
me.
Zach by himself.
Yeah.
They make Zach sit by
I sit at the kids' table, and by that I mean they make me eat in the bathroom because I make a mess.
The kids' table is me, my little sister, my older sister, my 2 or 3 nieces. My
How old are they? Just for context. The nieces, not your sisters.
My
I know.
older sister's
Sisters too.
her name's Peyton. Her daughter is 6.
Oh, so
now.
your sisters are sitting with their kids too.
Well, only my older sister has a
Okay,
child,
okay.
and then my 2 nieces, my aunt.
Those are
No,
your
they're my
cousins.
cousins. Yeah, they're
Yep.
my cousins. They are probably about 14
Okay.
and like 12 now,
Okay.
something like
So
that.
the table does skew a little young. Yeah.
Then I have another cousin, also on my uncle's side, who lives in Waco, and he's probably about 13 now too. He's a Baylor Bears fan.
Sure. He lives in Waco.
Yeah. But yeah, that's awesome. We shoot pellet guns a lot
Cool.
on.
So you still do kids' table stuff?
Yeah, so because they live in Norman, but they live in like the country part.
Kind of on the edge of town.
So we shoot pellet guns. They've got a hammock that I always lay on every year. It's just so awesome. And also, they have this huge field, and turkeys come up every Thanksgiving, like 30 of them.
Does your family hunt, or is it just like
No,
they're just passing
it's
through?
just it's like my grandpa is a big
Bag a
fisherman.
couple, bring them home.
Big fisherman, but like we've got binoculars and we just like stare at these turkeys.
Catch
and
them with your
stuff.
fishing
Just
pole.
peeping turkeys.
Yeah,
That's pretty
because
cool.
you can't shoot them.
That's like a cool Thanksgiving
You're
memory.
still in Norman.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
If they got fishing poles, just
But
fish
there's
'em.
there's wild
Lure 'em in.
turkeys that are running around and
That's
everything.
cool.
And we also we do our like dirty Santa drawings every Thanksgiving
oh,
too.
get that set up for Christmas.
Yeah, so we pick like okay, so you got
Yeah. My
Jack,
family
would you
in
like
Ohio does
my
that.
cousin.
They draw for me, and
Yeah.
then somebody buys a present. Like, I don't even know what goes on
So
up
we
there.
do that every Thanksgiving too, and then we watch the Thanksgiving parade, football obviously.
Sure.
And my favorite Thanksgiving tradition,
Uh-huh.
which doesn't happen so often anymore.
Right.
Oh, that shit
But-
doesn't happen.
2 Thanksgivings ago, this is my favorite Thanksgiving memory. The night game was the Bears Packers, and it was the Packers game that Brett Favre was being
Honored it.
honored like for
His
their,
num-
their
was his
Hall of
number
Fame.
getting retired?
Yeah, his jersey was getting hung up and everything in Green Bay.
Sure.
And the Bears beat 'em.
Lambeau.
The
That
Bears
feels
beat
good.
them Thanksgiving night.
That's your best Thanksgiving memory. That's good.
That is my best Thanksgiving memory, and it will be for probably ever.
For probably ever.
Probably ever. That
Sure.
was that was.
That actually was
God.
my favorite Thanksgiving too, because I remember watching it. 'Cause,
Just by coincidence? For
well,
other
no,
reasons?
No, it wasn't because I. No,
I remember that game happening.
Same reason.
I had my first kiss that
So
night.
great. Yeah.
I actually.
Like 2 years ago.
Thanks,
You're
cousin.
like,
Was it
like
actually-
22.
was
I
it
hope
last
I
year?
believe it.
kiss somebody.
Thanks,
Was it
cousin.
last
That's
year?
the
2
people
years
that were
ago.
there. So.
Wow, it really was 2 years ago. Because we were at Bricktown Brewery and they didn't get me off because they're assholes.
On Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving?
Day?
No, it was because I told them, I said, hey, can I just have this one night shift off because we're going down to Abilene and my uncle's gonna be down there. He has to ship out, so this will
Yeah.
be like our last time to see him.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course,
Because you're a military family for the most part,
yeah.
right?
and so
Air Force.
like they're like, no, sorry, unless
like,
someone
"We don't
picks up your
support the
shift,
military."
and no one picked it up. And so I told my mom I couldn't go, which I didn't think I was, and I decided like halfway through the shift, I was like,
I'm just driving.
yeah, so I
doing
just drove down overnight, like surprised her in the morning.
Yeah.
And she was crying,
Yeah,
had tears in her eyes.
Beautiful.
So.
Yeah,
Had tears
that's a
in
good
her eyes.
memory.
And then I watched the Bears beat the Packers.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that was the
Power
best.
to the Bears.
That was the best.
No one
Yeah,
cares.
that feels good.
Yeah. What about you, Kai?
Thankful for,
Thankful for favorite Thanksgiving meal and traditions.
man, I guess just my year. I like that my year's a little different. I'm in Edmond instead of Enid right now, and that's pretty rad.
Your
So
first Thanksgiving in Edmond? Are you gonna go to Edmond?
I'm going back to it. I actually have girlfriend stuff now, so we're going to Tonkawa to see her family. Then after that, we go out to see my family in Enid, and then I'll crash there, and then come back Friday in time for work. So it's really just a lot of driving. That's-
Name
yeah.
jellies.
Thanksgiving's not what it used to be now. You know what I mean? It's not it's not fun in games. It's seeing everybody.
Yeah,
It's obligation.
We're old now.
Yeah.
It used to be fun running
Yeah.
around and everything, but now it's to eat, watch a little football.
You got to make
fall
sure
asleep.
you got to make sure you see everybody and
Yeah,
do the
yeah.
whole thing. So, yeah, I'm thankful. And life changes, I guess. Most of them have been positive. A little brief stint unemployed. What's up,
Man,
Hit me?
I will say, I am very, very thankful to not be in retail for the first time. And I can't even
Oh, yeah,
remember
dude.
how long.
Yeah.
No more
Rest in
goddamn
peace to
Black.
all the poor
Yeah,
people.
I'm
that
sorry.
work.
Yeah,
Black
shout out to all our.
Fridays, waking up at 5 in the morning to go somewhere, or
Especially
leaving,
you worked at the Black Friday place, Best Buy.
yeah, or having to leave at Tulsa at 5 p.m. to make it to work at 7 because
Yeah.
that made sense. Oh man, I'm
Nuts,
so
dude.
excited.
Yeah. So
Sean?
shout out
We
to our
appreciate all of you.
retail family, service industry who's representing over here. We're sorry that
Or the
you're
poor people
about
that work
to.
at like Starbucks or McDonald's.
Yeah, we're
or
sorry your
places
ass is
that
about to get
open.
kicked. That blows. Also, to Chinese
actually go
families that have your
shopping.
restaurants open, I'm sorry. That's a
Well,
bummer.
like, what's really dumb is like Black Friday
I
starts.
told you I had China House on Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
Delicious.
No, my family does too. We'll
Delicious.
go out and do movies every Christmas. Yeah,
Good. Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
man.
Black Friday starts at like 6 p.m.
Yeah,
now.
it's here's the
It's not
thing.
even
on fucking
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
we're getting into
No,
that
on
on favorite traditions. See, my family.
Go ahead.
Man,
So you did what you're thankful for. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
What's up?
You
Yeah,
did what you're
just
thankful for.
changes, I guess. And then for food, my family's not a bunch of great cooks. Like we're not. My grandma used to be, but she's getting
Hey,
up there
I had
in
your mom's
age.
cooking. It was delicious.
Yeah, she's got like 4 or 5 things in her wheelhouse that she bangs those motherfuckers
Those
out. And they're
enchiladas were
delicious.
delicious.
They're bomb. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah,
Sorry,
those
Mom.
are
But like,
delicious.
we don't cook a bunch. But my grandpa got sick, and so my uncle started coming up for Thanksgivings, and he lives down in Louisiana and does legit ass Cajun food. Those are some of the best Thanksgivings of my whole life. He's doing up Cajun fried turkey, pasta salad, shrimps, jambalaya, gumbo. It was ridiculous. They were good Thanksgivings. Then before that,
Are you gonna have any
yeah,
leftovers?
So are we going
destroyed.
there,
Then
or-
before that, my other uncle used to smoke ribs every Thanksgiving because we don't do
I thought you were gonna say smoke weed.
boo. I mean, that would be.
I
My
thought
uncle
that's
used to
where you
get
were
high
going
as
with that.
shit.
Yeah, it was a real Thanksgiving. You know what I mean?
Ooh, Thanksgiving.
You
I
like that? Yeah, but he used to
that.
smoke ribs. So those are my favorite meals, I guess. Cajun food and good
Sounds
smoked
delicious.
ribs. Favorite traditions, though, since my family's not a bunch of cookers unless the uncles are around. Black Friday. Back when Black Friday was dangerous, you know what I mean? Before the
people getting
lines,
trampled
people
and
were
shit.
getting trampled.
The good
The
old
people
days.
doing the trampling with my mother and my Aunt
Cabbage
Sherry.
Patch Kids. Do you remember that?
Yeah, my mother and my Aunt Sherry were the problem.
Tickle me Elmo's.
Yeah, my grandpa, in the later years of his life, he was a big man. He was about as tall as me, maybe 60 pounds on me, maybe more, blind as a bat. So what they used to do is they would push him down aisles, and they would get on either side of him and then get a hand and just push the biggest blind man you'd ever done seen down the aisles at Walmart, taking things out of people's carts. They weren't even looking in shelves. They
Ooh,
were
the
just
ingenuity, I
scavenging,
like
yeah.
it.
The year the
I mean,
Game Boy,
shitty, but-
the year the Game Boy Advance was a thing, and me and my brothers wanted one. Sherry stole 3 of them from 3 different carts.
Okay.
Yeah, not swiped them. Like people were out shopping and started looking around. And you saw a Game Boy Advance, scoop. And we got Game Boys for
smart and shitty at
Christmas.
the same time.
Yeah,
What color Game Boys?
I'm telling
they
you,
were the
man,
Game.
make
No,
sure
they
to
were the
hold
Game
on to
Boy
this
Advance, so they were the clear, like the
clear
purple
ones?
clear ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were dope.
I
So
had
Black,
one of those.
so
I
Black
had-
Friday's tradition. Last
I have
2,
one.
I had one.
3
My mom sold
Thanksgivings
it, bro.
ago.
You just incriminated your mom in a way.
Nah, I mean she didn't steal things. She took them from like people, and then she went and paid for them. But
Other scavengers.
and then now that there's
doing the
rules,
same
you know what I
thing.
mean, like lines and stuff, and it's not quite as what it used to
And
be.
Amazon.
Yeah,
thing now.
yeah. So anyway,
Well, yeah, because of all like the near-death experience.
yeah, because of all the
They
tramples,
actually did
probably
have
caused by
people
my
die.
aunt and my mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's one year we're driving to Shawnee from Kansas to see my grandma. That's where she lives in Shawnee. and my mom gets the flu and has to drive back to Kansas, but me and my brothers are in another car, right? So we get to Shawnee, and like I just said, my grandma doesn't cook like she used to. We weren't going to cook, and Trevin wanted a TV that year. And so instead of taking Trevin to Thanksgiving dinner at IHOP, where the rest of us went, I took Trevin to Kmart, left his ass on a curb, 12 hours. Do you know what Trevin had for Thanksgiving that year?
Tears.
The
Gas station corn dog.
Wait.
And then he made friends with a guy. This is Trevin's fucking a savage for this. This is like, man, maybe 16-year-old Trev, right? Sit on the street. He's been
That makes
sitting.
you what, 17, 18?
No, I'd have been 22. Trevin's 5 years younger than me.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. And so anyway,
big brother.
yeah. So anyway, we
Get
leave
some
Trevin on the
corn
curb
dogs.
for 12 hours, middle of the night. He makes friends with a grown ass man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've been talking all night
Talkative
long.
guy. Trevor's
Yeah.
an affable dude.
Yeah. They've been talking all night long. You know what I mean? They're buddies. They've bonded at this point, right?
Yeah.
This guy, Trevin has learned, needs a TV because lightning struck his home and it shorted all the electronics in his house or some such bullshit. Trevin wants a TV because he just wants a bigger TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear you, man. That sounds terrible.
They come
That's
out with
kinda going out.
with the tickets for TVs because that's how they do this year. You know what I mean?
God.
They pass them out. Get to Trev, hand him the last ticket. You know, and Trev looks this man who he'd made friends with for the last 8 hours.
sorry,
dead
it's
in
Black
the eyes,
Friday.
Dead in the eyes. Doesn't say a word. Puts his headphones in. Just never speaks. Takes his ticket, puts it in his pocket, puts his headphones in. Never to speak to this asshole again.
To be fair,
I thought we were getting like a classic like holiday like
No.
warming story.
No,
like
'cause
you're getting a realistic
here's the-
story.
you need this more than I
You're
do.
getting a
Here's-
good old.
Here's what you need to know.
what happens in life story.
Yeah, the Regals are savages on Black
It's
Friday.
like, that's what life is really like, kids. You stand in line forever just to get shafted.
Wasn't a kid, grown ass man.
Well, I will
Yeah.
say that, like, to be
Oh,
fair,
man, that
Trevin had corn dogs for dinner
Yeah.
or for fucking Thanksgiving and
Yeah.
sat out there for 12 hours.
Yeah, here's the thing you
I'd have a
should-
tough time handing that
Yeah,
ticket.
here's
to
the thing you
anyone,
should know
too.
about Trevin. Hates corn dogs.
Why
Here's the
did you
thing.
give me-
Here's the
Dogs
thing.
aren't that
Did you
great.
just say here's some corn dogs?
Yeah, he's like, I texted him. I was like, hey man, we're at IHOP eating. What do you want? And he was like, I want pan. He sent me the list. Right?
you're
Ignored the
such a dick.
list.
The list.
Picked up corn dogs on the way back to it. Rolled up, handed them out the window, drove off again. Trevin was alone for a whole Thanksgiving. My
Why
mom.
weren't you waiting out there with him? He was waiting
I
out there
didn't
by
have-
himself.
Yeah.
No
Was it-
friends or anything.
other than the man he'd made friends with that he later disowns.
So what were you doing? Did you not want anything?
No, I was watching football and eating IHOP.
My favorite is Cyber Monday because it's great deals that you don't
Yeah.
have to get out of your house.
But
for.
it's just, it's one of those ruthless Trev moments where you just
When are we gonna have him on the podcast?
Dude, that's ruthless
I
on
want
your
him-
part,
I want
too.
him here to
there was a lot
defend
of there was a
himself.
lot of savagery that
He needs
day.
to be here to
There's
defend himself.
There's nothing to
tonight.
defend. That's exactly what he did. He just broke this man's heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
This
heard
is-
worse
this is
stories,
funny,
so I
though.
believe it.
Here we
It's
go.
not even that bad.
Some more Trevin on Black Friday stories. The first year they had lines in Walmart. Do you guys Black Friday at Walmart ever?
It's Amazon now, man.
Yeah,
it's
but-
all online.
Yeah, this is back when Trevin would have been.
I've never Black Friday shopped ever actually.
Yeah, Trevin would have been 14,
I'm too
maybe
nice of a
younger.
person to
Yeah.
Black Friday
I go
shop.
out at 4 or 5 in the afternoon once all the shit's done and just like.
Oh yeah, no.
I'll
I
pick
guess
up
I've
some
gone
games and
out
stuff
like
Right.
later
that,
when
you
the.
know?
Oh yeah,
But
but this
they
is
still have games.
I've never
out
been that
$10
person that
and-
waits in line and like elbows throwing to
yeah.
grab whatever you
This
want.
would have been 2010, so 7 years ago. Trevor would have been about 14, and we put him in line for some PS3s this year. They were mad cheap, and Trev makes
$200 show.
yeah, I mean probably cheaper than
Who
that.
got, I think it was,
Because that's
it
what
was
that's
Nick. He got a PlayStation 4 with the Uncharted collection for like $200.
it's a sweet deal.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we leave Trev in line, and he makes friends with this dude who teaches Trevin how to cut open the plastic early and steal shit and be ready to go. Trevin, to this day, every Black Friday on Facebook, messages that guy, asks him what he got. He's made a lifelong friend.
Really?
Yeah, every Thanksgiving they message each other.
Isn't it the
asking-
same TV guy that he just?
No, this is a different guy.
That guy
This was years
definitely
before.
did not want to talk to.
Yeah, yeah. Trevin shared this story with his actual Black Friday friend.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It was good times. Yeah.
I should have went in there being so tall and just grabbed stuff and started selling it to people. Like, you want it? Huh?
Yeah.
Who
Back
wants it?
back when it
$10,
was for real, man. You could have.
Yeah.
You should have been there and people were
It wasn't
getting
that
hurt.
long ago either. Like
It was-
4 or 5 years ago.
No, it's been a long time.
Well, the Cabbage
This-
Patch Kids.
Well, I was gonna say, Trevin's
is
sitting in
another
line. Trevin's sitting in line was 7 years ago, and the lines didn't start until 3 years before that. So it's been almost 10 since
Now
people
the
started
lines
hurting each other.
start-
Well, it depends on where.
Oh, that's
Depends on
true.
what store.
The
Sure,
line
sure.
started to the point where like people are like ditching Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, I know.
Like
It's
they're
getting
doing
bad.
like
See,
an early
here's
lunch.
the
It's
thing.
not dinner. They're family.
Here's the thing.
This
I'm
is
gonna.
their family.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, but that's my
I'm
point.
gonna.
They're-
I want to. I
No,
want
but
to
they'll
defend Black
scoot it.
Friday because, like, for real, it's like it was very important in our family. Like, it's what we did.
First
we
of
But
all,
they'll
ate.
scoot the actual
we
meal
ate and we
forward and,
woke-
eat it like
yes, I'm saying.
11
They
so
start.
they can get
They
done.
start doing. And this is just in Oklahoma, so I can't even imagine other
Yeah.
crazier places.
big
in here.
cities?
Yeah, they have people start camping out 2-3 days before.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
The fucking.
Like I said, like,
Now you
Best
can buy
Buy will
online
actually
now.
put out like a little fence-off area
Yep.
to the side
Yeah.
of the building where you can start lining up like 3-4 days before.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's just that's the mentality that
Like I
we
said,
have in
I'll-
America now. Like when
For
the
stuff.
new iPhone just came out, like people
We
camped
line
out
up.
for like a week.
It
'Cause I
kills
wanna-
me when people line up for like shoes. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
For, like,
the
Jordans or
Supreme
whatever.
brand. I was
They have
watching this
people
video
like
on
pepper spraying each other over some damn shoes that are overpriced to
Or
begin
some
with.
sneakers. Yeah, it's nuts.
I was
Did
like,
you watch
come
that video I sent you about the LeBron shoes? Where the gas station got robbed, and then they were. And
Oh yeah. And the
the
dude.
two robbers were like, "Hey man, give me your car." He's like, "Okay, wait. I'll give you the car. Let me get my LeBrons out of the back." They're like,
And
okay,
the guy
fine.
negotiates with. He's like, he's like, give me your phone. I gotta make a call. And he's like, cool, make a call. Throw it in the field so I can get it. And
They
the guy,
did.
and
They
the guy
threw
just
his LeBrons
negotiates
out
with the
and his phone out.
just negotiates
To
with
be
the
fair,
robbers. It was a
it's when
pretty
I
funny
grab my
video.
wallet and they're like, "Give me your wallet." I'm like, "Can I take my ID out?"
No. All he cared about was his phone. Like at the end of the interview, he was like, "Yeah, they took my car, but they didn't get my LeBrons." And he held them up to the camera. They're like,
fair,
"So what do you think they were thinking?" He's like, "Oh, they probably just thought I was some crazy white boy."
Yeah, it's a pretty good video.
Yeah, it was good.
It's pretty
I sent
solid.
it to you.
Yeah, I didn't watch it,
What?
but I read the recap of it.
Yeah, we'll do what we did last week. I'll put it on the private, and you can put that in the description.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, gentlemen, let's get back to our families. Let's all take hands.
I'm not touching.
Just come on. It's Thanksgiving.
You gave me the stash. So you gotta
Happy
hold my hand.
Thanksgiving, boys. Everybody,
I love you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys too. Tell somebody you're thankful.
Tell somebody you're thankful for us.
Yeah.
And
Subscribe.
and tell them to go ahead and
Casuals.
clickety clack that
Happy
like
for the
and
turkey.
subscription
Yes.
button.
Then
Happy
click,
for the parades. Happy for
clickety-
football. Happy for your family.
and again, most importantly, subscribe button. It's over there under Cam.
Yeah.
And if you really dig us, slap that fucking bell so you know when things
That
happen.
notification.
Bing, bing, bing,
Yeah,
bing,
shit
bing.
bell. Sorry,
But
Mom.
for real, for this episode, it is important to tell your
Try
loved
and catch you
ones.
every time.
Yeah, you should. I need you to because it really is out of hand.
For this episode, it is important to tell your loved ones how thankful you are for the
Yeah,
holiday
tell me you
season.
love them.
So do that, and
I think
until next time,
I'm gonna cut the part out.
peace.
I'm gonna cut the part out where Crane says "I love you, Mom" and just send it to her like a Christmas card. Yeah.